honey. I was out shopping with my sister
Uh-huh.
and she saw a sign that she really loved. I kind of told her not to buy it because you would make it.
She wants a sign that says eat. Let's see what this is. $49.99. Okay. Pretty simple background, dark frame, 3 circles with a little bit of vinyl. All right, let's do this. I think we should start off with these big old linguine noodles. And then the hugest sheet of paper that I can find that's $18.98. Whew. A smaller sheet of paper. Maybe one that's black on one side. Ooh, shiny. A little bit of wood stain for the frame. And then we'll top it off with polyurethane. Let's go! Hello. On today's episode of This Rickety Old Table Saw, Sterling cuts a board 3 times because he thinks it makes it thrice as nice. Here, I've tastefully placed the camera so that you don't know what I'm doing. That makes 2 of us. I'm cutting a channel into the frame to hold the backing board. The main idea I had with this painter's tape is to prevent chip out, but what you should remember from this situation is that with everything I do in life, I don't ever know what I'm doing. Now, because I was afraid of the base plate of this saw scratching a surface that you would look at, I flipped it over and cut it from the backside. Now we're back to the rickety old table saw to straighten up all those freehand edges. So there was this one time that I cut all these frame pieces to length and then I forgot to record the whole thing. But don't worry, it was super boring to watch anyway. After you apply the stain, let it sit for a little bit and then wipe it off. Otherwise, if you let it get too comfortable there, it'll steal your remote and your recliner, and then it will demand that you go into the kitchen and make it a sandwich. After you've wiped off the excess stain, we're going to want to seal it up with polyurethane. What a lot of people don't know is that polyurethane comes from the Latin word poly. Poly means many. So what we're doing here is putting on many urethane. What are we doing with the hot glue guns here? This man is 100% imbecile. favorite Ben Franklin quote says, "Wise is he who uses a hot glue gun." And if you can't use a hot glue gun, then at least use double-sided Gorilla Tape. Or that's probably what you'd say if he were alive today. So, I'm just doing exactly what Ben Franklin told me to do. I had a real dilemma as I was recording this because I could have shown you 100 different ways that would have been faster or quicker or easier. But when you went to try it yourself, it wouldn't have gone as easy. And some of you might have had thoughts that I'm not as smart, I'm not as good looking, I'm not as intelligent as he is. While that's probably true, because I recorded it this way, showing you the most difficult way to do it, when you try it yourself, it'll be so much easier and you'll think, I'm awesome. And I did it that way because that's how much I care about you. Yes, here it is in all of its finished glory. For the total cost, we bought two 1x4s for $6.98 each, a sheet of melamine for $18.98, $7.25 for the chalkboard, $8.78 for the wood stain, $6.97 for polyurethane, for a total cost of $56. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out what I do with the rest of these materials. We're going to have some fun and you don't want to miss out.